The four Asian tigers GDP from 1980 to 2000 to 2025, we're talking about South Korea, Taiwan, Singapore, and Hong Kong. They had 10x to 30x growth.
Yeah, man. I mean, obviously, how did they get there? We got to talk about it. You know, like all three of these other countries besides Korea is Han Chinese descent, right?
Right, but they're all like Confucianist, have Confucianism and probably part of the ancient Sinosphere.
Yeah, obviously culture plays a role in terms of economic growth, but there's obviously some ideas of trading, some colonization that kind of like led them to be like that. But what's interesting is that Korea is the only country in the list that has extreme soft power, right?
Yes. They're the only ones that have a hyper globally consumed soft power industry. And I think that Korea is different from the other three that are more Chinese countries because they focus on being cool too.
Right.
But also that's why I think they have a higher suicide rate because they got to focus on everything. Whereas I think Chinese countries tend to be like more like, yeah, being cool, not that important.
Right. And also, but I would say like Hong Kong at that time also had pretty much like high soft power too, right? All the movies were being created in Hong Kong and stuff like that.
Yes, for sure, at a time in the 90s. But I would just say in terms of what they have in similar, you got export-focused economies, disciplined governance, strong education, very, very STEM-centric, kids willing to jump off a bridge if they get a bad test. That's just part of it. Smart government strategy and deep global integration.
What's interesting is that actually in the 90s, Thailand, they were talking Thailand being actually the fifth tiger, but in terms of economically, but I guess they did not really consider the culture wise.
Right. At one point, I believe Thailand was going to become the Detroit of Asia for car assembly.
Right.